rest, recovery, and stretching. I'm Nate. I'm the Fit Future MD. Upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up your free copy of the Nutrition and Workout Guide in the description below. It's 100% free, no shipping or anything like that on there. Go pick that up if you're interested in learning how I lost 30 pounds in 30 days or overall down 40 pounds. I'm the owner of Insercell, Insercell's family. Together we rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world. The message is on our shirts. Wear your inspiration today and inspire others all over the world. Use code FitFutureMD for 20% off. So, there's several different types of people out there that go to the gym, right? You got the cardio queens, you got people that just lift weights. But what you don't see a lot in the gym is stretching, right? So, and you'll see, maybe they go home and stretch, I don't know, right? But you rarely see somebody, stretching at a gym, right? But what people don't realize is the most important part of the gym process, the process of lifting weights, doing cardio, is rest and recovery, right? So when you overtax your muscles and don't stretch them out, don't get them, the muscles stay tight and all that kind of stuff, to grow your muscles, there has to be blood flow to those muscles. And when the muscle anneals to itself and stays tight like that, then that blood flow can't go through there as efficiently as it needs to. So you won't see growth in that area. You especially see this in people's hamstrings. Hamstrings are always tight. Your back, your neck, those muscles really, for whatever reason, take the brunt force of a lot of things that you do, right? But let's say, so most people are completely missing, and I'm definitely one of these people that, if I'm running out of time, I'll definitely skip stretching, right? 100%, it's 6 o'clock, I gotta roll from the gym, right? So, not necessarily how do you fix that, but you just have to decide that, or you have to realize mentally, rest and recovery and stretching is actually more important than the actual lifting and running and jogging or walking itself, right? Because, if you don't stretch and rest, your body doesn't recover and your muscles don't grow, your body fat doesn't go down, stuff like that, right? So, you got to keep that in mind when you're at the gym, right? And even people that you look at and you see, wow, you look great, but they won't be stretching. It's how much better could you be, right? If you decided to actually do the stretching routine. When I first started out, coming back, like I said, I couldn't even get off the couch without hurting my knee, right? I would literally get up, pop, my knee would pop, right? I had to use my arms to help me get up off the couch, right? That's what being 315 pounds is like, right? So when I first started back, I was like, well, I started with yoga, right? I started with stretching, and I did Diamond Dallas Page's yoga. So I did, it's really what's called a power yoga, and it concentrates on holding your body in place, static exercise in it. He calls it dynamic movements, where you're using one muscle against the other muscle, right, to as resistance, right? As your resistance training. So, and honestly, that, just that right there changed it where I could get up off the couch without hurting, right? Just that, and then now I've gone into the gym and added, a lot more to that, right? But I still keep that little 10-minute stretching routine as part of my life, and I've changed it a little bit, to suit myself, right? To stretch areas that I have issues with, like the chest more, shoulders more, that kind of thing. Whereas he may not really, he's really concentrating on, lower back, and stuff like that, where most people have issues when you're heavier, right? The reason, so, they really think that diabetes is what causes like the nerve issues. Well, sometimes it is that, of course, but most of the time it's just because of weight, because of compression on your spine, right? Like your spine starts going away because it's being compressed. You hit those nerves, all of a sudden you have, nerve issues in your lower extremities, right? Those are the ones that go first. Your body, takes care of the middle out, right? So, it concentrates on the middle, and, because you can, try to make you survive longer, by sending less resources to the ends, right? So, keep that in mind. That's, one of the symptoms of diabetes, but it's also, because of not stretching, because of not doing ab work, because of not having proper rest, stuff like that can happen as well. And, you being heavier or whatever may just be, the actual cause, and it not actually be the diabetes, right? But, if your diabetes is that bad, obviously your body will do that as well. So, but it could be either one, right? Either one. So, I make this video to say how important that rest, recovery, and stretching really is. And so if you're someone like me who's just addicted to the gym, it's very difficult for me to rest, right? I'm still a 6-day, 7-day-a-week guy in the gym, so rest is very difficult for me. I'm really making this video for me, like, hey, you need to rest a lot more, right? And that includes sleep, right? So, I wake up at, 3:50 in the morning so I can go to the gym, and I choose to do it early in the morning, and I feel better the rest of the day by doing that, right? But if you wake up at 3:50 in the morning, and you end up watching a show late, or, whatever reason keeps you up, you lose sleep, right? You might get 6 hours of sleep instead of the 7 or 8, and I need to really work on that myself. And there's a lot of people that are like that, right? So, so these are the things I need to work on. I need to work on rest, recovery, stretching, right? Obviously, you got to concentrate on nutrition. Nutrition is everything, right? If your nutrition is off at all, you could set yourself back weeks, months, years. Like I say, you see people that have looked the same in the gym for the last 6 years, and it's because their nutrition's the same, right? They never, had a goal, say, hey, I'm going to gain 5 pounds of muscle this year, and how can I do that over a 52-week span? Right, where I didn't do that. I went all the way up to 315 in a bulk, trying to gain more muscle mass. Like you say, I'm tired of having skinny arms, right? I think I still have skinny arms, but compared to my body size, but we got them up to 21 inches, right? Like, that's great, and that was a goal. And when we go back down to 250. I'm hoping that they'll still be at least 19, right? Right, but we'll see. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Shop at Intercell.com. At least check out the website for me. Let me know in the comments if you need something a particular saying that you would like up there, right? Like, I love Invest to Impress. I love Success as a Habit, right? You know, obviously the Imagine Adventure shirt's one of my favorite shirts. My first shirt that I made, right? Right now the Difference Maker drop is still there. I still got a few of those left, right? So, obviously Difference Maker is one of my favorites, because there are difference makers out in our society, and if you're one of those, pick up that shirt, right? I'm hoping to be a difference maker by doing these videos for you guys. Like I say, you need anything, leave it in the comments. Shoot me an email, fitfuturemd@gmail.com. I'm happy to help you out the best I can, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.